Next up, we meet a young man who almost lost his life after a motorcycle accident, but thanks to the skilled doctors and staff at Community Regional Medical Center who never gave up on him, he's now looking forward to a bright future.
We've gone through seasons of life that are difficult. Nothing like this though. This journey has really taught us a lot.
Diego Diaz graduated high school with a football scholarship lined up when his life changed.
I don't remember anything. Like, the whole week is just gone.
I remember every single second of that phone call that I got. And it was from his sister, and she called and said, "It's Diego." And I said, "What happened?" Because Diego, being 18 years old, the daredevil that he is. And then she said he was on a motorcycle. And that's when my heart sank.
When Diego came in, there was a report that he had lost pulses in the field, and that he had regained them, before getting to the hospital by the, amazing paramedics and EMS system that we have here.
Dr. Tyler Wilson is an emergency medicine resident physician at UCSF Fresno and was working in the trauma ICU when Diego was brought in.
It's obvious that he had had a traumatic brain injury. At that time, my colleague placed a breathing tube to breathe for him, and then we had to put chest tubes in both sides in order to decompress the lungs.
Diego was in a coma for 40 days, and during that time, he suffered several complications and setbacks, including brain swelling, skin infections due to road rash, and pneumonia.
I think that's where it almost ended for him, was the pneumonia.
Despite the treatments and medications, the pneumonia wasn't getting better, and then the ICU team got an idea.
And so we had made the decision one day to prone him, which basically means put him in a bed that flips him upside down, face down, to kind of ventilate different parts of the lung. And his labs and his lungs after that turned around kind of pretty instantaneously.
Once awake, it was time to begin the difficult recovery process.
It's like a restart. For everything I was working towards before the crash. It's kind of like a restart.
Diego's care continued at Community Regional in the Leon S. Peters Rehab Unit, where he had to relearn to walk, to talk, even to eat.
This is a place where you adjust not only physically but also emotionally and psychologically as well.
Lorman Tabada is an RN working with rehab patients and helped Diego for 21 days before he left the hospital. He says with the dedicated therapy team, Diego made incredible progress.
Rehab was also pretty special. There were individuals there that are in it for the right reasons.
For us who's taking care of Diego, we see a lot of progress and potential in him.
To feel the compassion and love that every single individual, whether it was a nurse, a doctor, even the PCAs, the clerks, everybody was really incredible.
Less than a year since his accident, Diego is able to go to the gym, be active outside, and is looking toward his future.
And I think part of the journey is learning and adapting and grieving what was and accepting and loving what is, and excited about what's to come.
Diego and his family are thankful for their care team, and his care team is inspired by Diego too.
I grew up actually in the motorcycle industry, and I grew up doing the same stuff Diego was. It's a case that I'll probably remember for the rest of my career.